Hi guys, I'm Sayyid Muhammad Usman Ghani. This is task 4 for Sparks internship. In this task, I have performed data analysis on global terrorism dataset. Before these visualizations, I have cleaned the dataset. First of all, I cleaned all the null values and then I removed all the unknown entries from the dataset. I removed all the unknown entries from all the columns except one column, that was G name or group name. I did not remove that entry from that column because there was a particular reason for it. You may all read newspapers or watch news on television, so you would have heard this statement that XYZ group have fully accepted the responsibility of this terrorism attack in XYZ place. So sometimes a group clears its identity or sometimes it hides its identity. So a group name can be a name of a group or it can be unknown. So that's why I did not clean the unknown value from the G name or group name column. I will give the link of that pre-processed code in the description below. That is a very simple code in which I have just removed the null values, some unknown values, and I have renamed some columns so that I can relate to data more efficiently. So now let's start with this video. Like I will tell you about the visualization, some insight, some observation, and I hope you will like this video. So let's start. The first plot, you can see that there are only 10 countries. I have used a filter here so that I can extract the top 10 countries in which terrorism activities are the most. Now we will look at each country individually. We will note the insight individually, and then in the last we will have a conclusion, or we will make a conclusion that what are our hot areas for terrorism activities. So let me click on Iraq. Yes, now this is Iraq. We have clicked on Iraq. It's a Middle Eastern and North African state. uh, Basically it's Middle Eastern state. And now let's see that what are the groups involved in the terrorist activities. So you can see that the unknown groups, like they are tagged 17,263 times and none of them declared their identity. The second group that was involved in the terrorist activities was ISIL, Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant. The most type of attacks were bombing and explosion, armed assault and assassinations. Here you can see that before 1997 there were not much terrorist activities, but after 2006 they started to increase a lot. Like you can see that the are longer, are very long. This shows that there are many terrorist activities happening from 2006 to 2017. Here you can see that most weapons used were explosives, firearms, and the target were citizens and property, military, police, and government officials, and many others. Here you can see 647 to 63. So here you can see that before 1997 there were very few activities, but after 2005 there arose a lot. Now let's see about Pakistan. Here you can see that unknown group committed activities of 9,651. Then Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan were involved in many activities, and then it's Baloch Republican Army. The most attack types were bombing, explosions, armed assault, assassinations, and here you can see that activities were not quite a lot, before 1997, but after 2005 their activities increased a lot. Like you can see from 2005 to 2017, the activities increased a lot. The weapons used were mostly explosives, firearms, and the targets were mostly, you can see, private citizens, police, and military. Like here you can see 1833 for police were affected, police were the targets, and here you can see then 1637 times military was the target. And as you know, Pakistan is a South Asian state. And now we will come to Afghanistan. It's another South Asian state. And let's see what are the groups involved in the terrorist activities. They are Taliban, then unknown groups, then Khorasan chapter of the Islamic State. The types of attack mostly done were bombing or explosion, armed assault, and assassinations. Here you can see that there were a very few activities before 1997. Like there is very few highlighted areas, but after 2005 the activities increased a lot. And the types of weapons used were explosives, firearms, and incendiary. The targets were mostly citizens, then police, and then it will be military, and then government officials. Now let's see India. India is another South Asian state or country. Let's see the number of terrorist groups involved. So here you can see that there were some unknown groups of 3715, CPI Maoist involved, and some Sikh extremists. So the type of attacks were bombing, explosion, armed assault, assassinations, and facilitated infrastructure attack as well were like most. Here you can see the trend that the activities were not that much common uh, till 1983. After that, you can see that activities are common, or you can say that they were going or continuous. Like here you can see that till 2017 there were continuous activities going on. The attacks used were the weapons used for attacks were explosives, firearms, and incendiary. The targets were uh, citizen property, police, and you can say military and government journals, and then business as well. Like these are the top five targets of the terrorists. Then let's see Colombia. Colombia is a South American country or state. The groups involved here are Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, FARC, some unknown groups, and ELN, National Liberation Army of Colombia. The attacks done, the type of attacks or done are bombing, explosions, armed assaults, assassinations. And here you can see the trend that there were many activities going on between 1980 to 1997, but and they're still continuing. Like to say that they are continuing from 1980 to 2017. Here, firearms, explosive, and incendiary were used as a weapon for terrorism activities. Then here you can see passive, private citizen property were targeted, businesses were targeted, and police was targeted. Let's see Philippines. Philippines is a Southeast Asian state or country. The groups involved in terrorist activities were NPA, New People's Army, some unknown groups, and Abu Sayyaf group. Yes, I think I am pronouncing it right. It's Abu Sayyaf group. Yes, ASG. Bombing and explosions, armed assault, assassinations were the type of attacks mostly done. In Philippines, you can see that there were few activities before 1997, but the number of terrorist activities increased after 2006. The weapons mostly used were firearms, explosive, and incendiary. Uh, Private citizen property were damaged or targeted in those attacks. Businesses were targeted, and here you can see military and government officials were targeted most, and at last police. So these were the top 5 targets of the terrorist activities. Now let's see Peru. Peru. Yeah, here it is. The groups that were involved in the terrorist activities were Shining Path, some unknown groups, and Tupac Amaru Revolutionary Movement (MRTA) was involved. The type of attack done were bombing, explosion, armed assault, assassinations, and here you can see that many activities were going on from 1980 till 1997, but after 2006 the activities were quite low. Here you can see 1538, but here you can see it's 628, 466. So the terrorist activities reduced after 2005 or 6. Here you can see the mostly weapons used were firearms, explosives, incendiary, melee, and the targets were private citizens and property, government officials, and utilities, and police. And at last, for military as a 478, like these were the top 5 or top 6, you can say. Now let's view El Salvador. It's a Central American and Caribbean state, and the most terrorist activities were done by group FMLN, and that name is very difficult, I cannot pronounce it. So some unknown groups, People Liberation Forces (FPL), and the mostly type of attacks were done were bombing, explosion, armed assault, assassination, facility and infrastructure attack, and some even hostage taking has a good number of 43. Yeah, 99 and 43 hostage taking, kidnapping and hostage taking, barricade incident, like these are different categories. So it's a barricade one is 99. And here you can see that before 1997 the activities were quite common. There were many activities going on, but after 2006 there was no terrorist activities in El Salvador. The weapons used were firearms, explosives, incendiary, and the targets are business and private citizens and property, and military. Like military was the most targeted, the targeted category for the terrorist. And let's see United Kingdom. It's a Western Europe country. The groups involved were Irish Republican Army (IRA), some unknown groups, and Protestant extremists. Like they are the top 3. And you can see that the type of attack mostly done were bombing and explosion, assassination, armed assault, and facility and infrastructure attack. The activities are going on from 1982 to 2017, but they are not they are not a very great numbers, but they are like activities are going on from 1980 to 2017. Like there's a trend. You can see that every bar is highlighted, but some are 3, some are 32, and some 219. Like it's a big value, and next 105. The most weapons used are explosives, firearms, incendiary, and the targets of terrorist activities are mostly citizens. You can here see business, police, military, and government officials as well. And in the last, Turkey. Turkey is a Middle Eastern state, as we all know. Uh, the terrorist group is Kurdistan Workers' Party. They have different names. Some unknown groups. Dev Sol, like they are the top three terrorist groups involved in the terrorist activities. The type of attacks mostly used were bombing or explosions, armed assault, assassination, and facility and infrastructure attack. Uh, that terrorist activities are going on from 1980 to 2017. Uh, some years have few. They have some years have longer bars, some have smaller bars, but the activities are going on from 1980 to 2017. The weapons used are mostly explosive, firearms, incendiary, and some terrorists also used melee for activities. The targets were military, police, business, and citizens and property. Like these were the top four targets of the terrorist activities in Turkey. So here I have built a site for each country individually. So here you can see that Iraq has most number of terrorism activities going on, like 20,725, like it's country wise. But if we look, like let me first, yes, now we have insight for all. Now if we look at region wise, like if we look for Middle Eastern countries, Middle Eastern region, the activities are around 24k. South Asian consists of three countries, and their contributions, like there are 918, and you can say around 30-40 thousand contribution of tourism activities for South American. You can see that it's less than 10k or approximately 10k. For Sub-Saharan Africa, we have no contribution in top 10, but it have a contribution of 14,000 terrorism activities. Western Europe have United Kingdom 4k, and Southeast Asia has Philippines as only contribution 10. Top 10 countries, Central America has El Salvador of less than 5k terrorism activities. Eastern Europe has no countries in top 10, and then there is North American which has no contribution. So if we see in top 10, South Asian region is the hottest region of terrorism activities. And if we look overall, so it's Middle Eastern, or you can say Middle Eastern and North Africa, like it's 41,000 activities, terrorism activities. But if we look in top 10, it would be our South Asian region would be the hot area, and in overall it would be Middle Eastern and North Africa region that would be the hot area. So this would be our conclusion for this video and task, and it has took around 20 minutes. So I would conclude on this note that if we look country wise, Iraq would be the hottest area for terrorism activities, and for top 10 countries, South Asia would be the hot region. And if we look overall, so Middle Eastern and North Africa would be the hot region. Thank you for bearing with me for this long video. I hope you will like it. If you have any confusion, you can contact me on LinkedIn. I will give you my LinkedIn ID in the description. Thank you for watching. I will be waiting for your reviews. Allah Hafiz.